Hello, I'm John Bowe. Welcome to my latest video. This is part two of the Sarah Everard case. And you know, Sarah Everard went missing last Wednesday. Tomorrow actually will be a week since she's been missing without a trace. There hasn't been anything, any valuables of hers, no headphones or hat or anything found that belonged to her, which is very unusual. So let's just give you a bit of background on this case. Sarah Everard, 33, marketing manager, went missing last week, left a friend's home at 9 p.m., then had a 50-minute journey, 50 minutes, very long time to be walking home in the dark in Clapham Common. But that's just my opinion. That doesn't mean it's a dangerous place. Some people have been commenting on my previous YouTube video to say that it's safe enough and they've lived there all their lives. But a lot of people won't go out now. And, I would say to men and women, don't go out. Particularly women, don't go out now. At night unless you have somebody with you. Um, I wouldn't take the risk if there's some lunatic going around. I mean, this woman has either uh, just disappeared on her own accord. She wants to get away. Because you have to remember there's been lockdown after lockdown after lockdown, and everybody is fed up with lockdowns and fed up with this whole thing, being restricted to your homes, and it gets on top of people, and people can just lose it, and they want to start a fresh start, or somebody's abducted her. Just one of those two things. I don't think she's had an accident. They've retraced everywhere she's been, and they've gone through all the ponds and the rivers and stuff like that. Um, and it doesn't look like a suicide type of thing. It's either she's gone off on her own accord, or somebody has taken her. Um, and one of the things I have to say, the newspaper coverage of this and the TV coverage yesterday of Meghan Markle, it was an absolute disgrace, really. Everywhere I went, Daily Mail, they're the worst offenders. Like they had 7 or 8 pages of Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle, Meghan Markle. I mean, I really don't care about Meghan Markle now, to be honest. Prince Harry, they have a fantastic life. I'd love to see this lady, Sarah Everard, found safe and well. So, um, where is she? What's happened? Clarence Avenue is the last place where the phone pinged, where it seems that that was the last place where she was. I mean, I've been covering these cases for a long time on here on YouTube, and you may remember the case of Joanna Yates in 2010, near Christmas time, around the 18th, 17th of December. She went missing, and they found out that a guy called Vincent DeBack, who had been stalking her, living next door to her, was responsible for her murder. And then recently, last year, the year before, Libby Squire went missing in Hull, and then a guy called Pavel Relevich, Polish butcher, uh, had a double life. He was stealing underwear off people's clotheslines and leaving condoms there as a calling card. And he raped and strangled her, and her body was found in the river. There are crazy people out there that just stalk women. It's awful that happens. It just, they're nuts, and it's an awful situation for women. You should feel safe walking anywhere at any time of the night. And I say to anyone, yeah, you have every right to do that, but unfortunately, there's a few psychos out there, and most men behave very well, but unfortunately, you've got one or two of these people that do these things. So I'm sure the police will be talking to her boyfriend. They need to question the boyfriend. He was on the phone for 15 minutes. Had they any rows or anything like that? Was there any sign of anything going on? I'm sure they're doing all that. He's not suspicious or anything like that, but it's important to find out. Was he at home when that phone call was made? Did anyone along her street notice anything? Because the police can't, they're not able to determine whether she made it home. That's an important thing. That's what all the newspaper headlines are saying. They don't know whether she made it home. So, did she make it home? Maybe she did make it home. We don't know that. So we have to find out. But she's either gone off, disappeared herself, or someone's taken her. I'd be interested to find out what you guys think. It's nearly a week now, so it doesn't look good. Any of these cases we've covered, if you can find the person within 24 or 48 hours, that's great. But enough of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. You really don't care. This should be front page headlines all over London and all over the UK. So let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and hopefully we can find Sarah Everard, 33, a marketing manager, blonde hair. She was wearing striking clothing that night, green top, very kind of sporty tops, green runners, headphones, beanie hat. Somebody must have seen something. So subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.